my name is Julie and today I will be showing you around a beautiful modern house. But first, can I get a cappuccino? I will be showing you around a beautiful home. But first, can we cut please? Yeah, I'm sick of a beautiful modern house where there's everything you need to survive. Join us again for our next installment. Are we done yet? I need to go home and shave.
Hey guys, Almost Addicted here, and today we will be building this house right behind me. It's a large modern house. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you enjoy it, make sure you slap that like button, really just show support to the channel, and I'll be doing it a lot more like this. Hopefully you're enjoying all the new houses that I've been doing lately. So yeah, without further ado, let's build this house. Right, so let's make this strange modern house. It's kind of a mansion. I'm going to go for something a bit different. I'm going to kind of freestyle it, see how we go. I'm going to be using the Flow HD texture pack, but all the blocks are pretty much the same. So I'm going to try and use the prismarine blocks for this kind of middle piece. Now, if you can't get hold of it, I would just use like maybe a different block of your choice. It's only the centerpiece that we're using it for this, so it doesn't really matter so much. I'm using the spruce. I might use some furnaces for some top window designs maybe, and the stone kind of matches with it. So a furnace color sort of block with it, and quartz of course, blue glass, normal glass and black glass. So we're going to start off over here with the prismarine or the block of your choice. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back from here we'll count this block that we've already placed. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So of course going to be 5 matching up with that. This is going all the way across to this other side. Oh, we've got a little bit laggy there. A little bit of frame drop. Hopefully it's not completely laggy this and it'll work, but I've got a feeling it might screw up. But anyway, so height wise we're going to count the same block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going to go up to 7 with this as well, and I'm going to go across, fill this all across here and down here, just basically boxing it off into a rectangle. And then we can actually bring up the walls at the side to kind of match up with it. But hopefully this doesn't screw up my recording, because I'm in 1.12 and it seems to mess up now and again with these shaders on. I should really take the shaders off, but I kind of enjoy building with it. So I'm going to fill all these walls in just completely plain. We're probably going to be removing some for doors later on, not the front, maybe at the side so we can actually get in. So I'll just quickly speed this bit up, and on top we can leave that because that's actually going higher. Okay, so as you can see I've got that rectangle. Now this is the front. We're going to count the front left hand side even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the 10th one we place a block like that, and this block is going to go, we'll count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll count this block, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and it should be 1 off the side. So if we bring it up here like this, we should have a 1 gap there, as you can see. So this is going to be the side of the building. So we've got that front side done. We're going to go to this side. It's going to be exactly the same, so it should be level with this, 11 gaps. So we'll go from behind here, making sure we've got, so we count 1 gap behind here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24. And then count this one. My phone's going off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. As we did before, it should be level with the other side as well. Bring this all the way across here and here and here. Get those in like that. Now what I'm going to do for this bit, just for the time being, I'm just going to fill it all in, but we're going to be removing some blocks. But I like to do it like this because I don't know, I guess we can kind of pull some blocks out of it. I want it the same height as this because this is where we're going to start our new layer. So I'm going to fill it all in. We're basically going to box all these off, and I hope people don't mind that we're going to be removing some resources just to make it look better. I just feel when I'm freestyling like this, I kind of get a better idea and a better shape, and I can obviously come up with a better design by just filling them all in. So I'm going to be doing exactly the same here. So this is going to be up to the same height as well, and I'm just going to box them all in. So I'll speed this little bit up and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so as you can see, I've got all those walls filled in. That's the left hand side, right hand side. So this is the front of the building. We're going to go all the way around to the back here. On the back facing this, oh, it's lagging again, left hand side, I'm going to count 1 and then 1 2 3 back here, and then same here, we're going to have a 1 gap, and then on this one 1 2 3, so we're going to have that 1 gap over there. These are kind of pillared supports for the back of the building. So I'm going to bring these up to the top as well, just so they're the same height as the building. And then over here, just like that. So we've got our first bit of the foundation. Now we can start to work on these quartz. Right, so now we're going to start on with the quartz. So this is the front of the building. We're going to go to the side here, a placement block. So that's 1 2 3 on the 4th one. So 1 2 3 4. As you can see, we're going to place a block there. Now we're going to have a 1 2 3 4 5 6 gaps, and then place one there. So 1 2 3 4 5 gaps, sorry, and then on the 6th one place a block, and then in between here we're going to have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 gaps. On the 15th one it should be in place with that. Now we're going to bring it up to the top of here, so if we bring this, it should be level with this and we can join it together. So that's our first one. Bring this one up, same height as everything else, like that, bring it across. So that's going to be our pillared support. Now we can box this bit off here, join it in like that. Now what I'm going to do for this bit, I'm going to bring it across like that. Perfection. Now if you would like, I think I'm going to do this, so I hope you don't mind, I'm going to replace this bit, I'm going to place it here instead, and then this means I can go around the building like this. So I'm going to go across here, and then I'm going to go like this. This is going to go all the way round here, round to the other side, joining onto that there. Perfect. This hopefully will plan out okay. Now I'm going to fill in this bit just all with the quartz, so I'm just going to use a little bit of world edit. You guys can pause the video. Obviously there's no need for me doing it. / set quartz, as you can see, because if I did that block by block, step by step, I mean, I'm not in survival, so I hope people understand that. So I'm going up here all the way across. If I've got a little bit of thing, because at the end of the day I'm just doing a tutorial, I'm not really building them. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 gaps. On the 13th one we're going to bring this up. What we can do, bring this going all the way across here, and then we're going to have a gap of 1 2 3 4 5 on the 6th one. I'm going to bring that up. I get a lot of people 1 2 3 gaps, and then this. In fact, I'm going to have 4 gaps before we do this, so it'll go around the building that way as well, so it looks a little less odd. But obviously when I'm doing a tutorial like this and I'm filling in tedious gaps, I hope you guys don't mind me using a little bit of world edit. It just makes sense really. So I'm putting that there. I think I might put this as a support, but what I'm going to do is have my support here. So where we've got this gap here, down here, in fact I might do it here actually, I'm going to bring this back 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 even, and then put it down to the floor, so it should stop there. I was going to put it there, but never mind. This one, I guess it can be there, but I guess I can put it 2 past. I'm lagging out there. Right, okay, so I'm going to bring it from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, bring it down, and put this pillared support at the back here, because I'm going to have a back balcony here, just across this little bit here, and it should edge into these supports. Now I'm going to take away that layer of the support and this layer as well, just so it kind of locks in a little bit better. We don't have those stumps coming through. If you want the stumps going all the way through, I guess that'd look okay. I'm going to fill all this in for our back balcony. Hopefully people are getting this. If you're stuck and I haven't explained properly, just get a parent or something. I'm sure they'll explain if you pause and rewind. Right, so fill that in, and yeah, let's work on this top bit. I'm going to fill this in as well, so this is all going to be filled in, as you can see. This is the front right hand side balcony if you're facing here. I'm going to fill that in as well, so that's filled in. So we have pretty much got our first layers down. Now for this bit here, for this little gateway, not this one, I was going to put this across here, and this, and then we can go up again like this. I think it's going to be much higher, but for the time being I'm wanting that sort of gridded pattern there. If you would like, I think this might be a cool option to use. If you don't want to do these, I would leave the top there. I wonder if this would work. Bring two back there. Right, okay, so if we get like a black block, I would thicken it up here. Sorry, I'm just going on a bit of a tangent here. Right, because I've just got a bit of inspiration. So we can get a bit of a black block of your choice. So I'm going to use the black wool or something like that. I'm going to put this behind, and this is so we can kind of make it look pretty awesome. Bring this up, and this is obviously going to come past here, just to the same height as what we've got it, because we've got two past there. So if we've got some white carpet, we could have more grid lines like this, so they look a bit thinner, and I think it looks a little bit more sleek like this. Bring it up to the top one there like that. I'm obviously going to go a bit higher with that, but I kind of like it. I think that works quite well. Let's time set so we've got a bit of light in here. I'm going to bring this up so you can kind of see the black area, and we'll do it on the inside as well. So just for this little bit, we can grab our white carpet and go like this. Just think it's got like a futuristic look. Looks like air vents as well, which is awesome. Pretty damn awesome. So let's work on this top part, which I'm thinking, do you know what I mean? I'm going to bring this up, if it doesn't spaz out on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Maybe 9? Yeah. And I'm going to bring it all the way across here. And this is going to join up with this one, so this one is going to come up here like this, and then join onto there. And this bit is going to come all the way across here where we've got our front stand. This is going to go up, of course, like this, and this gives us the right height so we can actually start bringing that middle up as well. So I'm going to bring this over here as well to the back, and it should stop about on this one here. So maybe I might bring this going up like that so it looks less funny. Bring this and this, of course, boxing it off so we're at the back of the building now, like that. Might put a little back stair there as well, just to keep that one in line. Now this one here, I'm going to fill this back wall in just plain. I'm sure we can take some out later and put some windows, but I'm going to keep it fairly plain. So we've got that filled in. Now at the side here, I was thinking about doing some kind of triangular thing. Don't judge me, it's just kind of some wacky thing I wanted to try. I'm going to go like this, okay? So starting from here, so it's just one past that, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just basically one past there, and this is going to go all the way up here, just one past it, and then we can get our stairs to put that across. But I'm going to try this, so this is going to go all the way across here all the way across to the other side, making sure it's one past it. So when we bring this other side up, so basically you can just do this to make sure you've got a marker and then put it one past it. So like that, it's one past it there, we've got our marker ready, and we can actually put it at the side here, bring it up. Now we want to make sure it's the same length as the other one, so I'm just going to count it over here. So we've got it to this point, so as you can see we've got it to this point, so we could just follow this marker. So this is where the end of this triangle is. We're going to follow this marker going all the way across, all the way across, all the way across. There, starts there. So if you want me to count it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like that. Because we're going to have some weird triangular thing. Now I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try it now. I think that's the best bet. So I'm going to go 1. I might put just a block there, and then 1, and then we're going to put stairs underneath here like this until it reaches the very top. Hopefully it reaches the top. If it goes past it, we can always put it a little bit higher, but it should stay in line. Hopefully. It's a bit of a weird one, this one. It's a bit more of a complex tutorial compared to some of my other modern houses, but as you can see it's going past it, but it doesn't matter so much because we can actually bring this up here, maybe put just the 1 on top of there. Yeah, so you kind of get the idea. And then down here we're going to put an extra one just so it kind of looks like that. And then what I'm going to do for this, I wonder if just sticking 1 underneath, yeah, underneath there, that makes it perfect. We've got a nice triangle, and we're going to do the same at the other side. So basically what we've done is just put an extra triangle. I'm calling it a triangle here, but it's a stair, an extra spruce stair like this. I'm going to put blue glass behind this. I think it might work quite well. Bring this to the top, but let me know what you think. I've been started to do some different modern houses, trying out new things. I've got some medieval houses I'm going to try very soon. I'm going to start doing some more of my medieval again, because I know quite a lot of people just subscribe for my medieval stuff, and I know I haven't done it in quite a while. I've just kind of lost a bit of inspiration, but I'm back now. Yeah, I'm back live and kicking. So as you can see, it should join up like that. Now for this bit here, I kind of want to do this, but at the same time it's difficult. It's a difficult one. I'm going to place a block on each one of these going up, and I kind of want to replace this just so I can get the white block in, but at the same time. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to place this all the way up to the top. It's a bit weird, I understand, but just follow these, and we're going to have to remove some. So we're going to have to move these 3, 4 even, and then this line here, like that. Now at the back here, I'm going to obviously have to line it up an extra there, and I'm going to bring this across here as well. Bring it across, it goes across this bit, panels into there. And now if you would like, what you can do, you don't have to do this, but you can take out this line just so it kind of looks like it's joined on, I guess. And we can do the same here, so we can get the 1 coming up here, because obviously we're gonna have our blue stained glass in those joined areas. Right, so now do the same here. So on each of the top stairs, like this. Beautiful. Not for this top one, because this is going to go up, and we're going to have this going across the top here. So this is going across the top, and it should join with the other side perfectly. And I can fill all that in, I think, with just a plain spruce maybe. But we could maybe put some design through it. I don't know. Like that. Obviously we don't need that top one. It's just going to make it look funny, you know. So we're going to have another layer coming out the top there, so that doesn't matter so much. For this, up here. I can bring this up till it joins onto here, bring it back, and we can join all these together like this, because there's going to be another layer coming out of here. Just like that. We can fill this back wall in. Sorry if it's a bit weird. This is how I build when I'm freestyling. I kind of go from one edge to the other. I have no clue what it's going to look like. You guys have seen it at the beginning because I record the beginning first. I record the end and then just edit it in at the beginning, if that makes sense. Right, okay, so I'm going to use the blue stained glass here, and this is so we can fill in these areas here. We can fill all this in, and this is why we've put the placement blocks now. As you can see, it just joins into it, and from the outside it looks like the windows are kind of wait, just lagging out there. I'll show you what I mean. Get this all filled in. I'm trying to do it block for block. I'm trying not to speed up too much stuff, so there will be people that are actually officially slightly happy, which is always a good thing. Like that. So as you can see, we've got that design there. I think it just looks really cool. And then we can put one here, because this one I'm going to bring up here, so it joins in with that there. And we can do the same here as well. We might as well get this glass out of the way and down, so we can fill all this in as well. Fill all that up to the top. It should be pretty self-explanatory. Anybody that's built fairly modern houses should be able to get it. If you don't understand it, there's no shame in it. You just obviously haven't done many of these houses. It can get quite complex, because I understand when I'm jittering about a lot, it can get a bit confusing. It's just how I build, I guess. It's not the best way all the time. Right, so before I lag out, I'm going to bring this quartz here that we've got here, and this is going to go up to the top like this. This is so we can bring this top layer here over to where we've got this joining like that. Now at the back here, I'm thinking I might just fill it all in, but at the same time it's tempting to not. Right, so I'll bring this up here. I'll just change the time real quickly so we can see a little bit. Okay, so we bring this up, and this is going to go out by, it should be out by 1. Bring it across, bring this up. Very strange build, it seems. We're going to box this off how we did with the other bits, so bringing this up, it's just going to be filled in all plain like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it, join it up, and then we can start on adding some details into this. I'm pretty sure it should come out alright, but it's probably the best way I can explain this at the moment. So, as we did before, we're basically filling in all these blocks. Just filling it all in past here. Don't worry about all the spruce behind it. We're going to do something with all this. All up there. Let's have a look from behind. Yeah, we've got that in. Looking nice, looking nice. I might, this is what I'm thinking about doing, extend this an extra 2, and we can wall this off at the back, just so it goes, and then we can remove these bits. Now I'm thinking about leaving this back part open, so it gives it a little bit more of a different texture. So we'll just remove these back parts here, these spruce areas. Bring this up to here. This is a thing when you're building these sort of more advanced houses. There is a lot of work where you take and remove blocks away until you're happy. It would be very hard for me to build this and then go back and build it again. I have to kind of wing it. Ask any tutorial artist if they build stuff like this. It's difficult. It's difficult. So yeah, we've got that so far. It's looking pretty bad. Good. Right, so I'm going to bring these in, fill them all in, and I will come back once I've filled in like this prismarine block area. So just as a rectangle, fill in those two sides and this front. Okay, so as you can see, I filled that in, and geez, took a while because I don't know the world edit commands. So yeah, I feel your pain. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grab the stone and put it all the way across here. Now, give me a second. I'm going to bring this up to here and all the way across here, and I need to figure out a good kind of balanced doorway. So let's put 3 here, 3 here. Don't mind me for the time being. I'm just kind of trying to figure out which should be a good. Right, okay, so we're going to have a 3 gaps and then bring 1 up. 2 gaps and then bring 1 up. 2 gaps in the middle, 1 up. And then 3 gaps here. Now at the top here, what I'm wanting to do is put the furnaces at the top. Like that. It's strange, I know. Bear with me. It's going to be alright, don't worry. And then we're going to get some black stained glass across these bits. I just want to see what this looks like. Might not be the best, but I'm wanting to try something new. I kind of like that. I'm wanting to do this modern house kind of, yeah, so people look at it and be like, oh, that's different, I guess. That's strange. Yeah, so I hope people like my wood song. That was totally not sarcastic. I'm definitely not being sarcastic right now. Okay, I'm being sarcastic. You got me. So what I'm going to do here at this bit, I'm going to go 1, 2. So this one is going to go up here. We're going to have 3 gaps and then bring it up. So we've got 3 gaps in between that one, and then 1, 2, 3. Do 4, so another 3 gaps in between that one, just like that, and then the rest we can fill in with quartz. But at the top here, so 1, 2, 3 furnaces, 1, 2, 3, just like that. We're gonna have some side windows there. Then I'm gonna fill all this bit in with the quartz, just like this. Bring it all the way up to the top. It means we can actually fill these bits in now. So this is kind of our first level. I think I'm going to put another level on top of this, which I think might be quite good. At the side here, maybe we could do another window here, but it would have to be maybe just a 1 window. Right, so we'll bring this up to the side here. I don't know how this is going to look. It might be bad, but I'm going to try it. So we're going to have 1 there, 1 there, and then I'm going to use my furnaces at the side. Boom, like that. Black stained glass. Like that. Yeah, 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 boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Sorry about that. I get carried away sometimes. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go fill this in here. So it should be level with that. So it's 1, 2, 3 on the inside. And yeah, I think this might work. Might not work though. 1, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like this, and I'm gonna bring this up, and I kind of, yeah, I'm gonna bring this up and out. So I'm gonna have a balcony out the front. It's gonna go 1, 2, maybe even 3. Let's live a little, live a lotto. And then I'm gonna bring this out to here. This is gonna overlap here. And then we're going to have to remove these because this is going to kind of combine into this bit like that. As you can see, it's strange. I do realise that it is strange. I might even do this actually. I wonder if this would work. Bring this all out the back here and then interlock it out here and then through this bit like that. And then if we layer it another time like this, so it kind of looks like it's within it, you know, kind of within that bit. Gives it a bit more edge to it, and I'm going to put it out a bit more, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 out like this. Told you it's going to be a bit more complex. I'm sorry. Bring this over here. I just kind of want it to look pretty cool, so I'm going to bring this to the same length as there. And bring this in as well. Yeah, I'm going to do it to there. Okay, this is going to come all the way across here, all the way across here. Just kind of square it off. And then this bit here is going to come all the way across here, like this, out the front, and obviously we're going to keep it level with this here. So we've got a lot of filling in to do, so you might want to pause when I start filling in. So this whole level here, you can actually put it in a different colour, but I'm just going to do it in the quartz. So I'm going to fill in all this area here. I'll show you what I mean. Like this. Set quartz. And as you can see, I've just filled it in all as a floor level. I'm going to fill all that in like that. So we've got that filled in there. Let's see if it's all filled in at the front. Yeah. Maybe what we can do, I don't know if it'll be any good, but I'll poke out this end at least. So we've got at least a little bit of overhang there. And obviously we'll do it at the top as well. Yeah, I think that's alright. I can live with that. So for the top of here as well, I'm going to use a little bit of world edit because I'm going to fill in the whole top now. Like this. So this whole top area is going to be filled in. So if you just watch it, boom, all that's going to be filled in like that. Classy. Now at the side here, I'm going to move it back. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fifth one, we'll put a block up like that. We're going to put this going all the way across here until we get to this white point. So we're in line with this here, as you can see. And then bring this up. I'm going to have just a side panel. I'm going to put blue in this one, I think, maybe. Get some blue glass. Fill it for that side panel there. Ho ho ho! Looking smexy! And then I'm going to actually fill this in as well. If a house can even look that way. But yeah, today it is. I'm going to get this joined onto here as well. I wonder how long this is going to take. It's going to be quite a long video. I think people get quite put off by the time framing if it says like you can build this in 12 hours. Like, oh, screw that, mate. See you later. Right, so I think what I might do, I'm going to grab this, grab the furnaces. If I can go inside here, I might, instead of putting this top layer on, now don't judge me, I'm going to put stone. And then stone here as well, on the inside. Might even bring this a bit more forwards with the quartz actually. And then we can put this on the inside. I might double it up on that quartz there. And then grab the stone, basically following the same line. So we're going up there. You kind of see the idea that I'm going for. We're going to have a 2 gap, another 2 gap, 2 gap, another 2 gap. We should have the one in the middle. The one in the middle, I'm just going to fill in with the blue glass there. And then at the top here, I'm just going to put our furnaces. Making sure the furnace facing out there. If you don't want to use the furnaces, you don't have to. But it's just a kind of idea, isn't it, really? And then we've got like sliding doors to get in. Pretty cool. So we've got that top balcony. We need some kind of balcony point. I don't know. So I'm going to bring this to this point here. I might actually just do it off the edge like that. Do it off the edge. Bring this blue glass going over to here, straight into the prismarine. Get some white carpet on top of it, just to give it a sleek look. Might look tidy. It's going to look tidy, mate. Bring it all the way across here, and it should combine in here. We can actually get some bushes on the outside here as well. What am I doing? Place some carpet down there. Stop it. There we go. Let's have a look back. Oh, you's looking fantastic, mate. Now, don't judge me, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go like this. Because we've got quite a lot of room up there, we can make the windows look like they're dipping in a little bit. Like that. And then we've got these support pillars that are just a little bit thicker. For this bit here, I might just leave it at the side plain. But the front, bit more definition, can't go wrong. And then we can move on to this bit. Let me have a look what it looks like from the back of the building. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So, it's lagging a bit there. I really like this side piece. What we can do, if you would like, is you can put this up here, do exactly the same, go like this, and then because we've got our stair bit ending there, you can have it like this. This is just an extra option. You can have like a 2 bar coming down here, like that. So that's some extra for you. You can do that if you would like. Add something to the build, I guess. I hope so. Anyway, it does something. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do at the back of here, I have no clue. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm going to count 1 here. This is going to go up to... Oh, we're going to go up to the same level as this here. So making sure at the same level as this. So if you follow it around at the same level, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to bring this all the way across like this and plop it down on this side area here. Now this bit can come up because I'm wanting this joining onto here like this. This going up, join onto here. And then we can of course bring our black wool up to this point, and then I want to bring it back and just fill that little area in there like that. Fill top it in there, bring this up like that, and then this can go across the top, bring our sleek little carpets coming up to the top here, and then just like that. Looking good. I'm going to base that as part of the balcony, I would think. Might bring this to the same thing as that. Bring it all the way across. And then I can bring this layer across as well, so we're just kind of edging it off. And then we can fill in these layers. I'm not going to fill that little bit in. I might leave it as a pool or something. I think that might work. So there and here. So we fill that little gap in, set with the quartz, fill this little gap in as well, and the other one at the side as well. So this one here as well. This is World Edit if anybody wants to know what I'm using here to fill in these gaps. It's only on PC. So I'm going to fill this back here like that. It's joined into there. This one here as well we can bring back and join into here like that, and we can actually bring this back here as well, joining onto here. And then of course we can go across here because we're actually going to fill in this layer now. Just fill this all the way across this floor level. Boom, quartz. So much more easier. And then we are going to put a box on top of this roof here, but I'm going to do it one above it. So go one above it like this. We're going to go out like this, and we're basically going to follow this whole line like this, just following all that we've got here. And this should join into this area here. Now for this bit here, we can actually put a side panel like this. I'm going to fill in this layer with the blue glass as well, to fill this all the way across with the blue glass until it gets to that point. And like that. Now this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this bit here could be a support going through the whole thing, the whole building. So one, wait, change the time now. Change the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fill all this in, just as kind of a pillared support, because I'm going to box it off a little bit more For the time being, I'm going to keep it like that, and then this is going to go up. So that's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. 7, go all the way over the top. Join it into this one, like this. And then we can bring this back all the way until we've got this bit here, as you can see. Oh, I'm lagging out again. To there. And then we can box this back here to where we've got this quartz here, as you can see. It's a lot of boxing off and rectangles and stuff. And then box this bit off here, like that. Bit of nice. And then at the front where we've got this, I kind of want to, so where we've got these underneath here, we're going to put them behind here, and so it's like this kind of thing. So this one is here, so it's to there, isn't it? And then we can bring this across. I'm going to bring it up to the same height as our box. I think I'm going to use the blue glass for this to fill this in. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide, that one. Like that. So we've got that on the inside. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place a block here going all the way up to here, across. And it's going to go, do it within there, maybe. Maybe I kind of want to do this. So take out this one. We're going to put it here instead. And then on the inside, we're going to put another layer here. Because we're going to fill our blue glass in there. So we'll get our blue block glass. And as you can see, it just looks a little bit set back from the build. So we'll do the same here as well. So we're going to have to put one up the side here. We're going to be filling in all the top here as well. And no, sorry, we've got to go from this point so we can fill that in, fill it up there, and basically just doing this so we can fit the glass and it fits perfectly with it, flush with the other one, like this. Quite difficult to explain. I only need it like that height because this is going over the top of it here, as you can see. That should be linked over the top of it. Fill this blue glass in, and then we can take a little look what it looks like from the front, but it should be alright. Obviously, you can imagine I can't do the full interior. It's just going to take hours for me to actually do it, because I like taking my time on it. But I don't get to do that when I'm doing this sort of stuff. So here, I'm going to fill in this bit, make it a bit more chunky, just so it kind of keeps that glass in. Now across this little bit here, what we can do is we can fill this in so it kind of feels like we've got a top layer and a bottom layer of the glass there, and you can't see through it. Now at the side here as well, I'm going to leave that little mark at the side there because I kind of like it. And then this here that's alongside here, I'm going to fill this in with the glass. We're just going to have it flush there. So it's all filled in, looking nice. At the bottom here we can do the same. Might actually just fill it like that so all those glass are in line and looking good. And then across the whole top of this now, we're just going to fill it all in with quartz, the very top of it. So if I don't lag out completely, let's get this. I've got my time set at least. I've got that going across. As you can see, it's filled in the whole thing. Now this is obviously our pillared support. What we can do, we could use this as maybe an elevator or something, so that's an option for you. But we want to bring this up to the ceiling. You can leave it open plan like that if you'd like. Maybe just join them at the top. And you can put some glass in there. You could maybe make a redstone elevator or something. I think that might be quite cool. And then across here, I'm going to fill in this little area. I'm going to fill in this top area here as well. I don't think we need that glass there. So Ooh, I'm not going to have it. I'm going to fill in this whole side piece because we're going to have some chunks where it's just kind of full on filled in. Just looks cleaner. That looks nice there. I'm going to fill in all this back area here as well. So from there to here, we can fill in all this back area with the quartz. Oof, lagged out a little bit there. So we've got that. Now this here, we're going to take it off the front because obviously I'll just want it one higher than the actual building. So I can bring it across here, that going across here, take that off, and then bring it round like this. I'll show you what I mean in a minute, you'll see from the front. So it's all the same going all the way up, as you can see there. And then you're just going to block this off like we did before, just making sure it's just one above the actual main tower there. Just so it's kind of like more of a centerpiece really. And we can fill in the inside walls. If you would like, you can fill in this wall as well. So you could just get your quartz and fill it in so you don't have to see it. If you want to see this wall and have it as like a stage wall, you could do that as well. I'm just going to come out with that quartz. As you can see, I've filled it all in. I don't know the world edit code for this, so I'm going to have to fill it in manually. So there is some stuff I fill in manually. But yeah, I'd rather use a little bit of world edit because at the end of the day, when you're teaching these tutorials, I'm just kind of giving the design rather than building the house. Right, here we go. A lot of people are like, oh, you're cheating using world edit, but they don't realise for about 3 years, man, I was building like Hunger Games maps and everything, all block by block on the console. I've literally stayed up 16 hours for like weeks and weeks, just bossing out like the biggest builds you wouldn't even imagine. So yeah, I've got that going up. I kind of want it a little bit higher. So if you want to put it a little bit higher, you can do that. Maybe 1, 2, 2, 3 higher. Maybe for the very top third one, you could actually have it open plan. Same for the back here as well. Like this, you can have it like this. And then fill in the inside so you kind of see the grooves like that. I don't know, it's options everywhere. So I'm going to speed this up. I'm just going to fill it in. But if you would like, you can fill it back here, so you've kind of got like a marking at the top like that. I might even leave it like that. I mean, stuff you can do, you could do stuff like this. There's all different sort of, when you get to that point, you can fill it in, you know. There's different sort of markings that you can do on it to kind of make it your own. But I think that's kind of nice. And if you wanted one going down the middle, you can do that as well. But I'm going to fill this in real quickly. And yeah. Okay, so I've got that filled in at the top, as you can see. And now I'm going to work on these bits here. Now I'm going to bring this layer that we've got going over here to this side, and it should join onto this one. Because we're going to have like kind of a little balcony out here, I would say. I'm gonna, on the inside, I'm gonna bring this one up like this. Bring it all the way across here. I don't know how dark this is going to be. And then up here as well. Like that. And this is so we can kind of get our same things that we had before. So I'll bring this in with the stone. Like that. I'm going to have three gaps. Same from here. 3 gaps, 3 gaps. And then in the middle we're going to have 2 gaps. So we can bring these stones up, and at the top, of course, we can use the same thing where we've got the furnaces across the top. Bit of a different design, you gotta admit, but I kind of like it. See, from here, I'm gonna have to duck down and then place them. Oh, in fact, I can just put them underneath. Aim underneath. That's a lot quicker. Why did I think of that? And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring this out a little bit more, I would think. just like that. And this is just so I can get the blue glass that is here somewhere. I need the pane glass, and I need some of the carpets as well, because I'm going to do exactly the same way we went like this. Bring up to that point, and then this is going to go all the way around up to this point, and then we're going to put the carpets on top, giving it the same look as what we've got at the other side, so it kind of looks like it's the same building, which is always a bonus. And then go over here. I'm going to do the same here. Might fill in black glass for these bits out here. Now you can do it however you like. If you want to bring it down so you just got the 2 doorway in here, fill it in like that, you know. So you can kind of maybe have the full thing filled in, and then these 2 bits here could be the 2 doorways into it. I don't know how dark or how light this is. I do apologise if it's too dark. But you're basically just kind of filling in these as whole windows, and then just the 2 ones you're filling in for the doors, the kind of glass doorways, like that. So you can get underneath these ones, you can fill in these ones just with the black stained glass. You don't have to use your black stained glass either, you can use any glass of your choice. I'm going to do it all the way down to the bottom like this. I'm feeling slightly sleepy now. I think I'm going to sleep well after this tutorial. So as you can see, we've got that black going there. I kind of want to feel like it's matching in there, and then have another pillared support here and here, and we can do the same thing with the carpet. So on the inside it looks exactly the same as the outside. Just looks a bit more smarter, even though not many people are going to be seeing this bit, but I can see it, that's what matters. So there we go. For these side panels here, I'm going to fill it in all with the quartz. I'm going to keep it nice and plain, but we can always add windows in there if you would like. I'm filling all this in plain, just fill it all in like this. Let's get it filled into there and there. Quartz, that's filled in nice and plain, looking nice. I think what it needs is an extra pillared support coming down from this point here, maybe even 2 or 3, just to add to the design a little bit. It's kind of nice. And you can get some down from here as well, so coming across here, maybe just underneath this one that joins in there. It's just something that you can do. Now at the back here, you can decide to do whatever you'd like. If you would like, what you can do is just have your doorways here. So you've got a nice back panel in here. That goes to there, bring it up, and then, oof, that was seriously laggy. That going across here, and then this going across here, so you've got the white stripe in there. Like that. You can fill all that top part with glass. You can fill the glass panels here. You can decide however you want it. Maybe you want a 3 doorway there, 2 doorway there, maybe that all filled in. You kind of mix and match it however you like, whatever looks good for you. Doesn't have to be this way. Blue glass, blue glass. I'm gonna have like a sliding door here. Blue glass, blue glass, blue glass. Like that. And then obviously well, not obviously, but you'll kind of see now. I'm getting so tired. This is tiring work, man. And I'm gonna have this doubling up here, just to this bit here, just so I can fill in these glass bits. And I've just got a thing about it joining in at those points even. Then this going across here. If someone builds this in survival, which is probably not possible with the Prismarines, you'll definitely have to get me hold of me on Twitter, even if you build it in creative, because I'm feeling tired after building this. So if someone else builds this, I think it'll take you a couple of days though, but you'll have to let me know how quickly you get it done. But yeah, you deserve a medal. You deserve a medal for doing this, seriously. I'm going to put another layer across here. You'll have to tell me if I'm explaining it okay. I feel like I should be explaining it alright. I don't know. I feel there's going to be some people that are just going to get stuck. But if you get stuck, the thing is, right, just kind of wing it. Just freestyle it, like I'm doing. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. I don't understand how people can't, if they mess up a little bit, they can't, you know, like, put their own flair to it. I'm going to put this round here. I don't like to do it exact either. I like people to try and do their own thing. So as you can see, you can do something like that, and this is just kind of options. Do your own thing. I don't know, put 3 of those there. That looks a bit weird. It looks cool. At the same time, you can do that. You can add some top windows up there as well. But I like it. I kind of like it. And then you can have another one up here, which means you can put some bushes at the side here. There's just so much you can do. Even if you wanted like the bush going around here, so you can kind of see it on the outside. See it through the glass, you know. You can do that. Feels a bit more lived in. And then it's covering the glass there, so just kind of play around with ideas, you know. It doesn't have to be like this. It really doesn't. Hopefully you can just use this as a template. Like stuff like this, you could just grab a normal block. I'm just kind of going with inspiration here now. Grab a normal block and maybe you want some bushes. Get this going across here. Maybe 2 high, maybe 3 high. Doesn't matter. Like that. See? So you just filled in a kind of a blankish wall with a lot of stuff there. And see the back here, it's kind of plain. Take some out of it. Make some windows. Maybe you want 3, 4, and then leave it plain at that side. Sometimes doing it obscure, it doesn't have to be fully OCD, everything symmetrical, because I suffer with a bit of OCD, and just learning to appreciate like stuff that's obscure to the side and then that to the side as well. Yeah, there's a skill to it. I think it looks pleasing on the eye still, you know. You could do something like that, and then at the top layer here you could add some bushes in here. A lot of the fact of OCD, I think, you just need like a distraction, like that going across there, and then a couple of windows at the side, but that's all matching in, like stuff like this here as well, like bringing this out. You can have a lot of distractions that make the build actually look pleasing on the eye again. So you could have a top part. You can obviously put some stuff in here as well. You could do something like this here. Grab some railings, and you could do the railings in a spruce now. So you could have like one there, this going across here. You've just made another balcony. Congratulations. Put one there, boom to the back. Get some more bushes in that area there at the top, so you can kind of see it through there. You can obviously put some windows up here, but just be a grass area. And just have the one little walkway, maybe a doorway through there or something. Just the most random doorway ever, but you kind of get the idea from it. Now from here, the back is looking nice there. I'm going to do the same here as well, but what you could always do is make a swimming pool back here. Doesn't have to be bushes. The simplest things, you know, really pulls it together. I mean, for here as well, get some bushes, bring it round. Obviously you need a doorway into it. You can have stuff like this. Have it completely simple. You've just got made a doorway. Congratulations. You probably can't see into there, but you can do different rooms and stuff, and you can put some more bushes at the side here. You probably can't see because it is very dark at the moment. I can't even see, but you kind of get the idea. Underneath there you can do some more stuff as well. Let's have a look down the side there. That's looking nice. It's looking very, very futuristic, if I do say so myself. So I'm going to put some floor panels down here as well. I don't know what floor panels would work, but we can experiment. Like this, right? I'm just going to fill it all in, right? Do you know what? Let's do this. One there. Should we do it in an orange maybe? Acacia. Just any kind of wood. Just so it's on a floor panel. So // set 5-1. Boom. Or maybe a -5. Or a -4. Let's try it in an orange. That might be quite cool. Look at that. Boom. And then I'm just going to fill the lines around there. But as you can see, just to add little details and stuff, just simple things really. Like you can have like, maybe you just wanted these out here. Completely random, but I think they might look quite cool. Maybe 3 high little things coming up here. Obviously your lighting and stuff, you can use different lighting methods and techniques and stuff. I would probably put some lighting in here. I kind of don't want to do it glowstone. The glowstone in this is a bit different, but it will help people see. So I'm going to do it. Put some glowstone underneath here, and then if you would like, do you know what I mean? You can kind of match it around like this. Slot it all in, so they've got like a doorway, and it kind of lights that bit underneath here. You could do the same here as well, just across this bit. Let's get rid of all those dark bits. Get to this point, like there. Go around it. End it however you like. You kind of get the idea. I mean, the same with this as well. If you're wanting like spotlights underneath, you can maybe use some sea lanterns. These look a bit different, but you could get your sea lanterns, your beacons, or something like that. You could have like hanging lights, maybe one there, one. Let's get them level. 2 gaps in between or something like that. 2 gaps, 2 gaps, boom. So many things you can do with it, like that, you know. Even though it looks kind of strange, what you can do is you could probably turn it into some weird light fixture. These are just kind of different options that you can use. Put it round like this, and you've just kind of made a big light fixture thing. Very expressive with my words today. I'm so tired. Make a light fixture thing, yeah. Just stick it in there, alright. As you can see, you just got this, and from the top, it looks pretty cool. Pretty futuristic. Get some stuff down there, and from the outside, it looks pretty cool as well. You could do another one in here as well. So I'm going to do that, speed that up, and trim it round with some stuff, and then we should take a little look. Right, so as you can see, I've just trimmed it round with the quartz, and underneath here, as a quick example, you could just put some pistons down. As look, I've just put some redstone blocks, pistons down that fit underneath our little lighting fixtures. I've done like 2 strip lights as an example, and then you can have tables of 2 like that. Or you could do something like this, which is a 3 light. We've got the gaps underneath there. And yeah, it just kind of adds to the build. You can do so much on the inside. I mean, stuff like this, little windows that you want to do. You can kind of do the windows 3 height, 2 height. You can do as many as you like. Maybe you just want them up to here. And maybe you've got like a couch that like fits around here where people chill out here as well. I mean, there's just so much you can do. I don't want to, like, even across where the couch is, you could just have something like that, you know. It's just, yeah, it's just, you can use whatever glass you like, something like that, you know. You could even have a doorway coming in from this area as well. Little tables outside, little tables, decorations. Maybe you wanted a jukebox where people would play the music. You could have like a barbecue out here. I'll give you an example, just use a bit of oak or something like that. We could have some like tables with pots, plants on. You can put some cakes on the side. There's just so much you can do. But yeah, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to get a little bit inventive, but hopefully you've enjoyed this tutorial enough to slap that like button. I'm sorry if quite a lot of you have gone wrong. It's been more of an advanced tutorial. You can kind of just add your own stuff to it. There's so much you can do, like like outside you could have a swimming pool. We're missing a swimming pool here. I mean, you could just dig out something there, have a swimming pool there. You could have a swimming pool on the inside. Maybe it's got an inside swimming pool. You've obviously got like to build some stairs going into each thing, but as you can see, it's pretty massive. I don't want to go full out on it, but I kind of wanted to give you guys something a little bit different, you know. But anyway, I'm almost addicted. I hope you enjoyed the house. Make sure you check out my other videos. I've actually got some smaller ones that you guys will probably enjoy as well. So I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.